What the?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Get out of the way.
Who is this crowd? Hey, down in front.
Go on.
Watch it. Oh. Okay, buddy, you win.
Sure you don't mind?
Hakuna Matata.
Tell us about your lab today.
All right, so today my AP Biology students are working on a gel electrophoresis lab. What this lab involves is a genetic screen with 2 samples of DNA, one of which is from a person who has cystic fibrosis, and the other one is from a person who does not have cystic fibrosis, and they're using this technology to do an analysis and figure out which of those 2 samples is affected by that. We've spent several days learning about restriction enzymes and this process. They're also learning about how to use the equipment that's involved in this. And it's a pretty technical lab, really challenging, but one of my favorite labs for them to do.
What did you learn from the lab?
We learned how to spot cystic fibrosis in children. We put it in a gel agarose solution, and the electricity over there, it's going to draw the DNA out, and we're going to measure how long the strands are to spot cystic fibrosis.
So basically the process we did, it helped us separate DNA, and that's basically what we did the entire time. It's called the electrophoresis process. A lot of times this process can be used in like crime scenes and stuff when they don't have a lot of DNA. They can take a small piece of DNA and use this to separate it out and make copies in order to get enough DNA to identify a suspect.
Hello everyone, I'm here today with Ms. Kendra Arnold, our school counselor for the 11th and 12th grade group, and I'm here today to pick her brain and ask her a few questions about what exactly she does with her occupation and what she's got going on here. So my first question, Ms. Arnold, is what is the typical day like for you as an 11th and 12th grade counselor?
I kind of giggle because it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of structure that I like to have personally, I'm kind of a structured person.
Okay.
But that's not really the case with the school counselor, because I could be doing anything from speaking to a college admissions counselor about a student's application, to talking to a teacher about a student's academic performance, to talking to a college coach about a student's transcript, and then a student has a really rough morning and they just need a minute, to kind of time out and come in my office. So a typical day is anything. It could be calm, it could be crazy, it's maybe chaotic is a little bit better word.
Unpredictable.
But it's definitely all of the things that you could think of in a typical day. It could be anything. So
very unpredictable.
Yes.
If that answers y'all's question. So my next question is, what exactly about being a counselor makes you happy? What's the brightest spot about your job?
I do 11th and 12th grade count. That's my caseload, I guess you could say, is our juniors and seniors. So there are a lot of students walk in the building in the 9th and 10th grade that I don't know as well. So when I start getting to know them a little bit better in 11th grade is a tough year for students. I think they have a really difficult time from an academic standpoint. Usually,
it was for me.
Ninth grade is difficult, and I also see 11th grade is difficult. So to see those students kind of overcome some of those difficulties in that 11th grade year, to kind of make it through the challenges of the coursework, is tough regardless of what courses they're taking. 11th grade is always tough. So seeing those students kind of overcome some of that and gain some confidence, and just from an academic standpoint, also just kind of seeing them mature from 11th grade to 12th grade is definitely something that makes me happy. And because every student's story is different, your story may look different than my own child's story, or than my story did. But to see those students accomplish whatever goals they've set for themselves to get that diploma. I'm not that much of an emotional person. I'm not a big crier. I'm kind of emotional in my maybe my reaction from time to time, but I'm not someone who typically cries a lot. But graduation to me is just such a special moment. So that by far, all of those students, getting their diplomas, you guys soon, that's definitely what makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm sure that has an impact on you seeing all the students filter out
Yeah.
and have their time in school and seeing them grow up. I'm sure that definitely has an impact. My next question is, if you had to pick a certain one, what would be the biggest disadvantage to your job?
What I was not prepared for, I guess you could say. This is my 21st year as an educator, but 13 of those years I was a high school science teacher.
Yeah.
And like I said, I taught chemistry, I taught physics, physical science. There's not a lot of gray area. There's right answers, wrong answers. Today we're going to do this. I was in control. I knew what we were doing. I taught it. There was kind of like, I could check that off my list. So from a counseling standpoint, a disadvantage would be not having that control.
Okay.
As if on a personal level, that's difficult for me. Not knowing what each day is going to hold. While there are some positives to that, there are definitely some disadvantages. Sometimes that can kind of weigh me down, I think. Just like mentally, sometimes it weighs me down a little. And there's such a wide range of emotions that I deal with, from students who are fighting like just battles that I never even realized our students, have to fight, and trying to keep all of those things in perspective. I may have a student in the middle of a horrible situation in my office. They walk out, and the next student that walks in wants to tell me they just got into their dream school. Me managing all of those emotions,
All the emotions.
that can be kind of tough.
That's gotta be
I wasn't expecting that difficulty, I think, when I took the job.
Okay.
I think
Interesting.
that's fair.
All right.
That's as real as I can be, as
Yeah.
honest as I can be about that.
That's a great way to put it. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
So my next question is specifically for the seniors.
Yeah.
It's about that time of year where scholarships start kicking in. And you do a great job of filtering those out to us and helping us out with that. I know for sure that you've helped me significantly with that. Do you have any advice for the seniors on scholarship information or anything like that?
Well, first, no, I just have like a drop in the bucket compared to what all is out there. So, do your research for sure. Try to stay ahead of the game. Know that you can reuse things. And what I mean by that is, letters of recommendation, essays that you've written. A lot of our local scholarships, there's some things about those that are similar, and you can use those same things.
Yeah.
You can use those same recommendation letters. So in having a definite plan, like a timeline, a lot of them are going to be due late March, around spring break. Senior year's tough. You get busy. You also get kind of mentally checked out of high school and the next step. So procrastination is definitely not.
It kicks in.
Yeah, procrastination is not in your best interest. So definitely staying focused on where it is on the website, looking at all those, trying to stay ahead of the game, get in the habit of, okay, it's Monday during homeroom advisement. I have my Chromebook. I'm gonna log in and see what's new. Make a list. Do these apply to me? And get those, one step ahead.
Okay, perfect. I know I've spent some time doing some scholarships lately, and they are a hassle, but for you to be able to give those opportunities for us, I know I'm very appreciative for that and to help us out with that. And then my last question is regarding graduation. That's coming up soon.
Yeah.
We've got all that coming around the corner. Is there any way that we seniors can prepare in any way or make your life a little easier? Is there any way that we can help you out in that?
Come to school.
Okay.
Come to school, seniors. Quit being late to school.
Yeah.
Study. Obviously, from an academic standpoint, it's here, and eventually, it's all on you guys. It's your responsibility. We can encourage, scream, yell, communicate to parents, but ultimately, it's up to y'all. So staying on top of things academically, knowing the classes you've got to pass. It's hard to pass your classes if you're not coming to school. And then the detail things, like the cap and gown stuff, getting those things ordered, communicating with your parents and letting them know But the main thing is just to be present and to pay attention, to listen. Nothing really is relevant until it's in your face. Well, like now it's in your face, you know. So reading the reminds, not just deleting those, checking your email, that sort of thing would definitely be in your best interest, because when we're running around, chasing 270 students down, and there's just a handful of us,
Makes things a little difficult.
It makes things a little difficult, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Okay, well, thank you for spending some time with us. I really appreciate it. Getting to know you a little bit more, and thank you for helping out not only the seniors, but also the juniors with all this. But yeah, we're very appreciative. Thank you very much, Ms. Arnold.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, and why are you so close to my face? Where are we going? Hello, and welcome back to whatever this show is. This time, Tripp bought me Chick-fil-A, so he's taken over for some reason. Stop making faces. All right, Kalani, what do you think about Tripp taking over my show?
I think it's not smart for Tripp to be taking over your show. I think you should stay in charge.
Amen. Amen. Why do you think this?
Because you obviously are the better spoken person and the more entertaining person.
Thank you so much.
What do you think about me taking over her show?
I don't really know what the show's about, so I need to know what the show's about.
You think it'll be a good idea?
Well, I think it'll go real south real fast with you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jaden. I appreciate
What's
you.
the interview about, though?
What is the interview about? I have no idea. Mask, please. Thank you. Mask up. This is Miss Taylor. No, what's your last name? Green. This is Miss Green here at. Can you not? This is Miss Green here at Calhoun High School. She is a ESS personnel paraprofessional. What's your favorite part about helping Coach Eccles in science?
The kids. I have seniors and.
Mrs. Hagen Banks, what's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Why is baseball your favorite sport?
Because I get to have fun with my friends.
Are you committed anywhere or planning to go to college?
I am committed to play at the University of Alabama.
Okay, thank you. Next, we're going to interview Miss Pam Irwin, who is the Calhoun High School. Nope, she's on the phone. Nope. Oh, let's go see Dustin. Okay, this is Dustin Jackson. They're in Donnie Robertson's class learning about
Science.
science. What are you learning about in science?
Right now we're doing math.
Chemicals.
Science. Okay. This is Donnie Robertson. He's a good teacher. My lead-worthy teacher.
Yeah.
You're not messed up. Next, we're going to go see CJ Collins, coach at Calhoun High School, coaches the middle school basketball team. What's your favorite part about teaching math?
About teaching math?
Yeah. Mask up. Mask up. You gotta mask up. Put your mask on. We've only saw maybe 2 students in the hallway.
Put the camera up.
We've only saw maybe 2 kids, so.
I regret this.
You ready?
I guess so.
How many weeks pregnant are you again? 3? You're about to be
37 weeks.
No, okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh my God.
3 weeks.
Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, this is Miss Powell. She's our agricultural teacher here at Calhoun City Schools. What's your favorite part about teaching agriculture here at Calhoun?
I like how it's just something different every day. I teach 4 different classes, and so it's never the same day.
It's a good. Well, thank you. I really appreciate all your love and support.
I don't think you're supposed to hug during COVID.
We have our mask on. We're masked up.
You can't touch teachers.
Yes, I can. My name's Tripp. I really wish I had some Chick-fil-A right now.
Of course you do.
This is Coach Eccles here at Calhoun High School. What is your favorite subject to teach?
My favorite subject to teach is conceptual physics.
I don't know what that is, but what is your favorite?
Taking a test. Hi.
Hey, Leah. What's your favorite sport?
Soccer,
Why is soccer your favorite sport?
because it's the only sport I'm good at.
Jace, what's your favorite subject?
Obviously not this class.
How did your wrestling season go this year?
Not too shabby. Could always be better, and there's always room to improve.
Why are you asking me so many questions? Why are you answering so many questions? Hey, what is your favorite sport?
Football maybe?
Football?
Yeah.
Thank you. Definitely gonna need a little bit more practice. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this.
Trip.
Yes.
All right, we're done. So do a cool little outro.
Hello, and we're here with Braylon Bishop, and we are doing the morning announcements production setup interview. So let's get on with it. Braylon, what is your morning routine when you arrive to set up the morning announcements?
Okay, so usually when I get here, I turn on the audio board and the TriCaster in the back in the room behind us, and then we come in here and then move the lights because we moved them right now, so we'd have to move them to the front desk.
What typically goes on behind the scenes in the morning announcements production?
Usually when we get here, it requires about 4 people to record the morning announcement all together. Someone on audio, someone doing the TriCaster, someone to make sure the stream's actually working through OBS, and then someone back behind the camera to tell them that we're ready to film.
What is the most difficult thing to do when producing the morning announcements, and why?
I'd say the most difficult thing is probably the setup with the lights and making sure the green screen is working, because when you watch it on YouTube, if the green screen isn't working, it's all pixely and it doesn't look good.
What would you suggest to someone wanting to get into morning announcements production?
When you get into it, first of all, it's free events for the video class, so that's awesome. And then everything we use here is also used for the football games and every other sporting event that we go to record.
Well, thank you, Braylon, for letting us interview you.
My name is Will Meadows, and today we're going to be going behind the scenes and asking each group what they're working on for Calhoun Plus this week. What are y'all working on for Calhoun Plus this week?
It's a secret. It's classified.
When will we get to know what you're working on, or when will they get to see what it is?
Probably next Calhoun Plus.
Give it like two weeks.
2 weeks?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It might be this week.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you. What are your 2 groups working on this week for Calhoun Plus?
So Studio 1 and Studio 5 have got together to make a video called Tall People Co. Basically, I'm the butt of the joke, in which they make fun of my short height into supplements that make me taller, but they make me shorter. That's basically it.
When will we see this video on Calhoun Plus?
Probably never. If Blythe starts getting serious and starts actually doing work, started goofing off, probably we'll get the video done in no time.
Sounds good. Thank you.
For this week's Calhoun Plus, we're working on an interview with Mr. Green. He's the biology teacher back there. We actually just got finished filming that portion, and on Friday we're gonna film separately Drew at interviewing. He's back here actually, so. Also, we're ready. Also, we already have another segment for this week, which is a Pictionary segment, because we tried to put that last week, but then we thought, well, we could just be ready for this week, so I might as well do that as well.
When will we see the interview on Calhoun Plus?
Since I do have to film Friday, I assume next week, but we'll have to see.
Sounds good.
We are doing a video for Calhoun Plus for Nibbling with Natalie. It's basically like we just go in there and chop it up. If you've seen Kicking It with Kenny, it's kind of the same concept, except you're not doing it as much as Kenny's doing. We're just chilling and eating stuff, trying things out. She'll work out here and there. She'll do a lot of things. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
When will this video be on Calhoun Plus?
Should be either sometime this week for sure.
Thank you.
My episode of whatever this show is starring Trip Moore, so should be interesting.
When will we see this episode on Calhoun Plus?
That's a great question. We got like 50 minutes of footage that we have to go through, so it's going to be a while, but hopefully this week.
Thank you.
I'm Blythe D. Bank, CEO of Tall People Company, and here at Tall People Company, we change people's lives, you know. And here we have one of our customers if they go on our Tall People supplement, and Jay Patel the 13th. How long have you been short?
15 years.
So it seems a lot of people question the authenticity of our Tall People supplement, and here I have to show you some before and after images. Before, after. You see, there's a difference there because this fella got taller. It works, I promise. Next question. So, how do you feel about your height in this moment in time?
I'm not really satisfied with it all that much.
I can understand why. Anyways, so how from what you've seen about the Tall People Company supplement, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't really like taking pills all that much, but I will say I'll do anything to get taller at this point.
I would if I was as short as you. Anyways, so Jay Patel the 13th here, we're gonna document his progress on the Tall People Tall Pill that makes you taller, and let's see his progress. Okay, so now it has been 6 months since Jay Patel the 13th has been on our Tall People supplement, and let's record the results. So, Jay, how are you feeling?
Look at me! Look! I'm short! I've got shorter!
Okay. That's the slanders. Okay, the Tall People supplement. No matter what, it's. Ow!
Hey everyone, I'm here today with Carter and we're going to test out some flavors from McDonald's, some of their sausage flavors. This is a blind taste test. So Carter, I'm going to hand you a french fry and I'm going to hand you a sauce. And then you just got to give it your best guess.
Alright.
And if you get it right, then you get it right. And if you don't, then you don't. How do you feel about this? You confident?
Yeah, I would say I'm confident.
You are confident? Do you know your McDonald's flavors?
Yeah, I go there every day.
Every day. Okay, well, your artery's going to be clogged up pretty soon.
I hope so.
So there's your first fry. You reach in there and get you a French fry too. Give me a second. I'll hand you your sauce. All right. There's your sauce.
All right.
So you got to tell us what it is.
Tell
us what you think it is.
No, I don't think I got enough dipping. And then yeah, I'm gonna need another one.
Give me a second. Let me get through.
You have two hands. I mean, can you hold both? Oh yeah. That was better.
What you thinking?
It's definitely sweeter. So, I'm thinking more of a syrup flavor, like. Not sure.
Well, I need a definitive answer here. I can't take it. I'm not sure.
Oh, you can't? Okay, just gonna guess syrup.
You're gonna guess syrup?
Yeah, syrup.
You know what? That's close enough. It's technically honey, but it's close enough. I'll give you that one. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. So here's your next French fry, and then I'm gonna give you your sauce here. So there you go. You don't like that one, do you?
No.
What do you think it is?
Oh, that's like. It's like ranch or something. Oh, God.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, that's awful.
Ranch and honey is a good mix.
Oh.
Woo. You're 2 for 2. Okay. So we have one last flavor. And then next week we're going to hit you up with another episode. We're going to test out some of the rest of the flavors. and see how that goes. But here's the last one. Get you a French fry.
I bet.
All right, wait. All right, this one looks just great. How do you feel about that one?
Definitely had that before. Oh god.
You've had this before?
It tastes
terrible for you.
It tastes really familiar. Is it like purple colored? I don't know.
Purple colored?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I can't give you any more.
Then I don't know. Man,
What does it taste like?
I don't really know. Gonna be honest. Can I get another dip?
Yeah.
I bet.
You don't have much French fry to dip. You just dipped your entire finger in there. So, good thing these sauces are yours after this is over.
Oh, yeah. Thank God. I don't know. I've definitely had this before. Yeah.
Go with your first gut instinct.
Hold on, let me think. I'm gonna have to, like, go through my choices here. I don't know. I really don't know.
You have no idea?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm on. You're 2 for 3, so you missed this one because you don't know, but it is honey mustard.
Oh, yeah, okay. That tastes really familiar. Can I look now?
I don't know if you people can see this, but that does not look like good honey mustard. I hate to break it to you.
Are you a napkin?
Yeah, we'll get you one. We'll get you one after this is over.
Yeah, I've had honey mustard before.
Thank you, Carter, for joining us for this segment, and we'll get back to you all with another segment coming up soon.
I'm being forced to do this.
No, you're not. We didn't force you to do this. I don't know, did we?
No, you did not force me to do this.
I don't know, but we'll see you all in the next segment.
2,000 years later.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to our part 2 of Carter taste testing these sauces. It's the guessing game. He's got to guess exactly what the sauce is. He has absolutely no idea what it is. So he's going to put the mask over his eyes, as he did in the previous video, and he's going to try the sauce, and he's got to guess it right. And if not, there will be repercussions. We'll disclose those later. Okay. Carter, you got to put the mask over your eyes. It's time. Just do it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I guess.
Okay, so you got your French fry here.
I was told about the repercussions.
Nah, just don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll try not to.
Alright. There you go. You're in it. Oh. Right.
Oh, what the?
Tell us what you think.
Is that hot sauce?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Hot sauce?
Uh-huh.
I'll give him that. It's technically buffalo sauce.
That's the same thing.
This is an interesting color buffalo sauce. It's got a weird.
Wait, can I see it?
Yeah.
That's what buffalo sauce looks like.
I know, but it's got an odd orange hue to it.
Oh,
it's different from
right.
It's different from other buffalo sauces. All right.
Wow.
Time for the second flavor.
I'm feeling pretty good now. I'll
You're
be
feeling
honest
confident?
with you. Oh yeah.
Confident in your abilities? The first time, I think you went 2 for 3.
Oh, I did?
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
All right. There we go. The second sauce. This is pretty standard.
Like barbecue.
Perfect. That's the most standard flavor you could have possibly got. All right, and here for the final sauce. You may want to get 2 or 3 fries for this one. I think you're going. Yeah.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
Nice job spilling the fries. It's okay. You can't see anything.
You sure?
Yeah. Here's your thoughts.
Doesn't really taste like anything, I'll be honest.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to get another one.
That is not a flavor.
See, like my palate is, it's hot sauce and barbecue in it.
Which is a great mixture, everyone. Just in case you were wondering.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hot sauce and barbecue sauce. Give us your thoughts.
It really doesn't have much of a flavor at all. It's
flavorless.
I don't even know. It's always the third one I've noticed.
It is the third one that you tripped up on.
I mean, see, my palate's like covered in barbecue and
Buffalo sauce. I don't know.
If you had to describe the color of it, what would you say? It's
No.
last time you described the color of the sauce is purple, and there's no sauce that I've ever seen that is purple.
See, I realized I was thinking of the Chick-fil-A sauce. There's like a purple sauce at Chick-fil-A.
It's still not purple.
Yes, it is.
The packaging is purple.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's besides the point.
Okay.
What do you think this is, if you had to take one guess?
See, I'm gonna have to say it's like yellowish.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you gotta guess the flavor. You want to try it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get another fry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
This man's gonna need some napkins. His fingers are drenched in sauce.
I have no idea. Yeah, I
give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Okay, it's sweet and sour sauce.
Really?
Which is, I think, the worst sauce that McDonald's has to offer. I'm sorry, everyone.
I don't know. The ranch was pretty bad last time.
Yeah, you didn't like the ranch. But that's 2 for 3.
You may know.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you a napkin. You're going to need it. So.
Yeah.
But, Carter, thank you for participating in the guessing game once again. We really appreciate your presence, and we will see you all next time.